Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my Mönchengladbach career on FIFA 15. And it seems as though the Paderborn manager is playing a few mind games ahead of our next fixture, which is against them. He goes on to say, we always study the good players, even if it's just to admire them. De Jong is definitely worth studying. We admire him greatly, but we also want to make sure we can stop him when we need to. It's nice to see that he's praising one of our players, but there's going to be no mercy shown when we play them in our next game. And I like this headline as well. Mönchengladbach's new hero is Sommer. He has been an absolute force in goal for us so far this season. Brilliant talent. Our league position at the moment, yeah, it's not looking very healthy, but we've only played 5 games and we're just a couple of points off that European spot with Werder Bremen and Dortmund. If we win against Paderborn, then we'll be shooting straight back up into the top half of the Bundesliga. Over the last 5 games, Paderborn, they find themselves in the relegation zone in 16th, and they've only picked up 3 points within 5 games. We need to be cautious of games like this. I mean, on paper, it should be an easy win for Mönchengladbach, for myself, but you never know what's going to happen on the day. This is the formation I'm going with, the 4-5-1. I've got Hazard in like a central attacking mid-role just behind Kruse. Strictly speaking, this should be a walk in the park against Paderborn. Oh, here we go. We've got a chance early on in the game. Whip that in. Yes, Hazard. Get in. 1-0 to Borussia M'Gladbach. He cannot stop scoring at the moment. It's almost like every game I've played, he's managed to get on that score sheet. Good technique from Hazard. As cool as you like. Beautiful stuff. If we can get a goal here, then I think we're in for a high-scoring game against Paderborn. Let's go for a shot with Xhaka, and that's well saved by Kruse. What a dominating first 10 minutes. And De Jong still got the ball. I thought they had intercepted that then. Let's give that to Kruse. Oh, lovely back pass. Go for the shot here with Xhaka. Oh, well saved. Here's Stranzel now, captain for this game. Hasn't really had too much to worry about. The ball's just been stuck the majority of the time in the final third. And this is on for Patrick Herrmann. Here we go. Let's get a good delivery into the box. No, that's not going to cut it. But it falls to the feet of Xhaka. Oh, you can see our possession at the top left-hand side of the screen. I'm going to go for a finesse shot here. Keeper saves. Open goal for Kruse. They're going to make it 1-1 here. I just have a feeling. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I thought they did then as well. Let's go. Nordtveit on the ball to De Jong. Over the top for Kruse. Through for Hazard to get his second, and he does. It's 2-0 to Mönchengladbach. Oh, he's offside. Of course it was. I was getting ahead of myself there. Oh, come on, someone get on the end of that. Kruse, yes, he's won it back. Need to give that to Traore, really. He's still got it. Nordtveit. Yes. Look at Hahn in space. Oh, yes, it's 2-0 finally. And the game has been put to bed. It's all over here. And we will now be coming away with those 3 points. I don't see Paderborn on the comeback. And Hahn did very well there to keep hold of the ball. Lovely passing. Very patient play. Through to Traore. And what a save. Kruse, he has done well, to be fair. Even though he's let in 2 goals. He's pulled off some fantastic saves, including that one. Ball was destined for the top corner. And speaking of corners, we've got one right now. Can we make it 3 before that final whistle? De Jong in space. He had time there as well. Oh, it should be 3. A good game. And my prediction was right. Yes, we do come away with the win. Happy with that. And now we can focus on the next fixture and just concentrate on picking up another set of 3 points. Our season is just getting underway. It's the start of things to come. Now that is what I like to see. We have leaped up into 7th. That's a huge gap there from when we was down in 11th. We're just a point now behind Wolfsburg and Bayer Leverkusen, 2 points behind Dortmund, and we've got to play Mainz next, and they are bottom of the league. They haven't won a game yet. They've only picked up 2 points in 6 games. As we head into the new month, I thought I'd come and check out the squad report, show you guys how players are getting on, how they're developing with their overall rating and so on, because I think it updates at the end of each month. I'm pretty sure it does, and I suppose that would only make sense because it's always good to see the players' progress at the end of each month, get a report on them and so on. It doesn't hurt. And, you know, players like Zimmerman, I think it's amazing that he's still increasing with his overall rating because I haven't even started him yet this season. Kind of feel bad I haven't. I know I should do, and I probably will eventually. But he hasn't started a game. He's not even out on loan. How is he increasing in rating? I'm not sure how that works. Maybe some of you guys can shed some light on that matter. Ames, you know, he's probably a player that I will offload eventually. Nigel de Jong doing very well. Kramer, who's on loan from Bayer Leverkusen, he's been brilliant so far. He's taking full advantage of this loan, and maybe I'll sign him at the end of the season if he turns out to be a brilliant player that we could possibly keep in the team and help us to glory in the Bundesliga. Patrick Amann, there's no surprise whatsoever there. And Xhaka, doing brilliant. Would like to see him do a bit better when he starts. Well, he's started the majority of my games so far this season, but I'd like to see him step up again. Thorgan Hazard, wow, fantastic. I don't want him to go back to Chelsea. He's been brilliant. I think he's level on the amount of goals so far that he's scored with Max Kruse. Them two just dominant up front for Mönchengladbach. Let's have a look how look at Malapa. He is doing fantastic on his loan. So this is what the month of October looks like for Mönchengladbach. This is probably going to be our make or break to the season this month. We've got to play Mainz, then we've got to play Hanover away. That's going to be huge because they are top at the moment. Then a couple of weeks later, we've got to play Bayern Munich at home. Yeah, that's going to be tough. And then we finish the month of October in the Deutsche Pokal against Hamburg. And I'm sure we'll be in for a good game again against Hamburg because earlier in the season we drew 3-3 against them at home. So maybe we're in for another fixture like that. As I mentioned before the game against Paderborn kicked off, you know, it should have been a walk in the park, but I underestimate them, and I think I'm underestimating Mainz again. You know, that was a difficult game against Paderborn. It really was. Even though we won, I still found it difficult, and I think that's going to be the same case here against Mainz, even though they are bottom of the league. It's a good position to have a free kick then for Traore to whip in on his left. That's going to be Santana on the end of it, and Hazard in space. Oh, Dominguez did well there to maintain that pressure. Max Kruse, nice little dummy there, and a beautiful finish. Finesse shot into the bottom right hand corner as we take the lead, and this place is roaring. You should hear the crowd, they are so loud. A nice finish anyway by Max Kruse, nice and simple. Hazard maybe over the top here for Max Kruse. He's gonna, yes, he's chested it down, one-on-one with the keeper on the volley. It's 2-0. It's 2-0, and that was again another good goal from Max Kruse. He missed out on getting on that score sheet against Paderborn, but he's making up for it here against Mainz as he's on for a hat-trick now, and he did so well to chest that down and hit it on the volley, beating the keeper. Get moving, lads. Nice bit of skill there, even though it was unnecessary from Traore. And a nice ball there from de Jong. Here we go, we could be on for a hat-trick with Max Kruse. We're through! Oh, off the post! No way! We will continue on with the attack though. Go for a shot here with Traore in space. Oh, it's a simple save. Just over an hour gone. And Mainz on the attack. Oh no. We need to be closing him down. Oh, I'm failing big time here with the challenges. Santana did well there, but it's still... No. Oh, come on. They still had the ball. We failed. I failed to make a challenge there whatsoever. Santana went in with the sliding tackle, was on the floor, couldn't do anything about it. Then he got up and again did nothing about it. Give me the ball! I swear sometimes FIFA is so scripted. They're going to get an equaliser, aren't they? Dominguez. Yes, okay. We've actually won it back. Thank God for that. Can we hit them on the break? I wonder. Go and get Kruse's hat-trick. We held in there and we have won, and I shouldn't be saying that really against the team that's finding it difficult so far this season in the league. But to be fair to Mainz, they did well to try and fight back at least, and they did get a goal for their efforts. But at the end of the day, we've won again. Things are looking up for us, folks, with Borussia M'Gladbach. 7 games gone, we're in 6th, in a European spot as it stands, but we are level on points with Dortmund. It's still very tight, but we are starting to pick up some momentum, which we definitely need in a league like the Bundesliga. We've got to play Hanover next, and you can see they've got a good advantage over Bayern Munich. They are just a point behind the league leaders, Frankfurt. Can we beat them? You guys will find out in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you soon.